Hereditary. Just one thing to remember. If you watch this review, by the time it's finished, I will have consumed your soul. So, do you dare to watch this?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dave, you scared the crap out of me. I told you I'm recording, don't do that. No, I don't want to hear a peep out of you, okay? Leave it. And you can be quiet too, Karen.
Enjoy the review, if you dare.
Hereditary was released in June 2018. It was directed by Ari Aster and it starred Toni Collette as Annie Graham, Millie Shapiro as Charlie Graham and Alex Wolff as Peter Graham. When the matriarch of the Graham family passes away, her daughter and grandchildren begin to unravel cryptic and increasingly terrifying secrets about their ancestry, trying to outrun the sinister fate that they have inherited. In the following decade, Hereditary is a film which will serve as a benchmark for all other films both inside and outside of the horror genre. It is one of the best films in terms of storytelling, more specifically how a filmmaker develops their narrative, environment and characters, which is a big part of Hereditary. The two characters, Annie and Peter, are the perfectly executed thoughts in our mind when watching this film. They are the pieces implemented into the film for the audience to latch onto. As the film descends more and more into a beautiful madness, it is these two characters which keeps us on track and emotionally invested. And of course, brilliant acting all round, especially the glorious Toni Collette, who deserved an Oscar for her performance, as she's able to craft a horror that reaches just beyond what goes bump in the night, but that lies at the heart of a woman whose whole family seems to be crumbling before her eyes. Hereditary achieves its tightest hold on us, not through gore, but through the violence of the mind. It gives us real people to contemplate, not the cardboard cutouts hack directors use for cheap scares. Aster hints that family dysfunction and a long history of mental instability can be more dangerous than any possession a demon can manage. The film keeps imitating that something horrible could occur at any moment, but when something horrible does happen, it's usually far worse than whatever you envisioned, not just because of the incidents themselves, but because Hereditary is a rare horror movie that pays proper real-world attention to how individuals deal with trauma. The parents and children speak to each other in the language of considerate individuals, but very soon you learn how to spot the passive-aggressive digs, the excuses and deflections, the knife twists disguised as statements of concern. When something bloody, bizarre, or merely unsettling happens, it seems to be in response to whatever the characters are refusing to really address. Colin Stetson's musical score establishes a pulse of fear, accentuating the film's disturbing trick of moving from day or night in exterior shots in a single percussive beat, like switching the daylight on or off with just a switch. Grace Yun's production design and Pavel Pogorzelski's cinematography create a dreamlike sunlit bake for the outdoor scenes. And indoors, square-on compositions make the rooms look uncannily like doll's house replicas with live occupants. One thing that I love is how the film builds attention and the scares so masterfully, even during the daytime scenes, where usually in horror films, that's everyone's safe place, and the film loosens its grip on your neck until night, but Hereditary's grip just gets tighter and tighter until the last 10 to 15 minutes when you're gasping for air as this nightmare hits its boiling point, and it is something that will ingrain itself in your mind for a while. I found myself stepping into a dark room weeks later, and that chilled feeling I had when I watched it came rushing back. Hereditary raises the bar on emotional agony. If you want to see things you can never unsee and feel pain you can never unfeel, here is the ultimate test. A raw horror masterpiece from a first-time director that deserves to be mentioned in the same breath as the genre's greats. 9.5 out of 10. If you want to dive in a bit deeper to Hereditary, then check out my good friend and fellow YouTuber Nerdynomicon, who is doing an analysis of it on Tuesday. And you want to go and check out his channel in general. He does really fantastic analysis on films that make me think about stuff that I never thought about when I first saw the film. Honestly, go and check it out. I love all his videos, and I'm sure you will too. The link to his channel is in my description. Enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, go and hit that like button, as it is the best way to help me out. Subscribe, because I've got plenty more reviews coming your way. Have you guys seen Hereditary? What did you think? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to chat to you about it. If you haven't seen it, I 100% recommend this film. Go and watch it. Not with the lights off. I have Twitter and Instagram where you can follow me on those and see what I'm getting up to in the future. The links are down below in the description. That is me done for now. You guys take care of yourselves. Look forward to my next review, and that is me out.